Good morning, Bedford County and Blair County. This is the Bedford Blair Free Press. So we're listening to see if anybody can hear the music playing in the background, and then we can get started. Okay, so currently in Altoona it is 50 degrees, and in Bedford it is 48. Okay, so everybody can hear the music and all that. Good. Okay, so this weather report is going to be sponsored by Uptown Cleaning Services, who are now in Altoona. Uptown Cleaning Services is now taking jobs in Altoona. Uptown Cleaning Services are available to clean empty real estate homes, rentals, offices, small medical facilities, churches, and much more. They get the homes and rentals ready to be sold or rented. They are open 7 days a week. They are licensed, they are bonded, and they are insured. They now cover Altoona and the Bedford area. Call them 7 days a week at 814-977-8305 or email them at uptowncleaninginbedford@gmail.com. Okay, like I said, it's foggy out this morning, so today, areas of patchy fog early in the Bedford County area. Then showers will be developing this afternoon, high around 57 degrees. Chance of rain in the Bedford area is 80%. Tonight, a steady rain this evening, showers continuing overnight, low of 46 degrees. Chance of rain 90%. Thursday in Bedford, cloudy skies early, followed by partial clearing. High of 59 degrees. Altoona is basically the same thing here. Areas of patchy fog early, a chance of rain 90%, 56 degrees. Tonight in Altoona, rain early, then remaining cloudy with showers overnight, 44 degrees. And tomorrow will be 59 degrees in Altoona. Okay, so before we get started with the news, all I got to say was last night was Super Tuesday, and then there was one. It is being reported that at 10 a.m. this morning, Nikki Haley will be dropping out of the presidential race. And that leaves just one last man standing in the Republican Party, and that's Donald J. Trump. So, no matter how much you do not like Donald Trump, no matter how many times they took Donald Trump to court, no matter how many times they indicted him, no matter how many times they filed charges on him, it did not steer the voters away, and Donald Trump will be running against Joe Biden this fall for round two. The showdown 2 of Trump versus Joe Biden. Like I said, Nikki Haley is expected to exit this race at 10 a.m. this morning. All eyes will be on her, but the Wall Street Journal is reporting it, Fox News is reporting it, most other stations are reporting it, that Nikki Haley at 10 a.m. this morning will be dropping out of the race, leaving one man standing. Okay, so we have some Bedford County reports. There's been a lot of excitement about people getting charged. You know, my brother getting charged with making comments about a school bully in the school. Diane Nelson, former Bedford County Sheriff Deputy and former candidate for Bedford County Sheriff, has been charged with retail theft and receiving stolen property in the Altoona area. So, wow, as she came down, she must have lost her grip on reality. Diane Nelson is running from the Walmart police. So, Diane Nelson, yes, the former sheriff candidate, is now part of the criminal team that she tried to bust so many times. So, okay, let's go to reports. A harassment by physical contact occurred February 28th of 2024 on Main Street, East Providence Township. This is in the Bedford area. A 11-year-old male from Breezewood is being charged after an incident with an 11-year-old female from Everett. There is no further details on that. There was a DUI occurred March the 1st, 2024 on Racetown Road, Hopewell Township. State police responded to a single vehicle crash involving a 2000 Jeep operated by a 37-year-old male from Chambersburg. The operator of the vehicle was determined to be under the influence of alcohol at the time of the crash, and the state police did not release his name. Okay, and this announcement came from the Troop G Vice Unit out of Hollidaysburg. Okay, anyone that is dealing with vapes these days may want to pay attention to this. At the conclusion of a month-long investigation into the selling of Delta 8 as well as Delta 9 THC over the legal limit, felony possession with the intent to deliver charges are being filed against two business owners. Sean Edward Slane of Huntington, owner of UIS Vapes, and Thomas Michael Bryan of Altoona, the owner of CBD of Altoona. The possession and or sale of any amount of Delta 8 through 10, which are Scheduled 1 controlled substances, is illegal in the state of Pennsylvania. The possession or sale of an item with a Delta 9 THC content greater than 0.3% is illegal in Pennsylvania, and apparently these two individuals were doing that in they got locations listed as Somerset Borough, Somerset County, Logan Township. And then, so it would be Somerset Borough in Somerset County, Logan Township in Bel Air County. So Sean Slane of Huntington and Thomas Bryan, two owners of Vapes and CBD, are being charged with having the THC over the legal limit for which they can sell. So if you know them, they might not be open today. A theft by deception occurred on February 27th on Highland Road, Woodbury Township, in Woodbury Borough. A 42-year-old male from Woodbury said someone used his name to open a Verizon account. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, okay. What he said. Okay, so we got criminal charges filed in district court. We got a bunch of them from Bedford. Actually, we got 8. So here we go. 22-year-old Hunter Chance Greenfield of Clearville has been charged with driving under the influence of alcohol and or a controlled substance, reckless driving, and disregard of traffic lane. This stemming from an incident on January the 23rd of 2024 in Snake Spring Township. He is currently awaiting a preliminary hearing. Okay, so I hope you can hear them Hope you can hear the reports, and let's continue on since I haven't gotten anybody saying I can't hear it. So here's another report. 34-year-old Natasha K. Fox of Crystal Spring has been charged with DUI, unsafe driving, DUI with a blood alcohol level of 0.16% and higher, and failure to operate required signals. This stemming from an incident on February the 4th of 2024 in the borough of Everett. She is currently awaiting a preliminary hearing. 31-year-old Alexander Marshall Kimmel of Bedford has been charged with 3 counts of driving under the influence of alcohol and or a controlled substance, possession of drug paraphernalia, careless driving, operating a vehicle while the registration has been suspended, and operating a vehicle with no insurance. This stemming from an incident on January the 7th of 2024 in Snake Spring Township. She is awaiting a preliminary hearing. 49-year-old George S. Husick of Hopewell has been charged with DUI with a blood alcohol level of 0.16% and higher, operating a vehicle not equipped with an ignition interlock, disregard of traffic lane, and careless driving. This stemming from an incident on February the 1st of 2024 in Broad Top Township. He is awaiting a preliminary hearing. 32-year-old Christopher Don Swartz of New Paris has been charged with DUI, unsafe driving, DUI with a blood alcohol level of 0.10% to 0.16%, driving under the influence of alcohol and or uncontrolled substance, reckless driving, disregard of traffic lane, and careless driving. This stemming from an incident on January the 7th of 2023 in King Township. He is awaiting a preliminary hearing. 50-year-old Carla Jean Sipe of Everett has been charged with driving under the influence of alcohol and or a controlled substance, a DUI with a blood alcohol level of 0.10% to 0.16%, operating a vehicle while the Pennsylvania vehicle registration had expired, and reckless driving. This stemming from an incident on February the 18th of 2024 in West Providence Township. A preliminary hearing has been scheduled for April the 10th. 23-year-old Dalton Charles Mallow of Everett has been charged with possession of a controlled substance not prescribed to him, possession of drug paraphernalia, Pennsylvania carrier registration expired within 60 days, and operating a vehicle without a valid inspection. This stemming from an incident on February the 7th of 2024 in the borough of Bedford. He is awaiting a preliminary hearing. 25-year-old John Andrew Stout Swope of New Paris has been charged with 3 counts of driving under the influence of alcohol and or a controlled substance, possession of a small amount of marijuana, possession of drug paraphernalia, careless driving, operating a vehicle without insurance, operating a vehicle without a valid inspection, driving while his blood alcohol level is 0.02 or higher while his license has been suspended, and several other traffic violations. This stemming from an incident on December the 18th of 2023 in Bedford Township. He is awaiting a preliminary hearing. And that is the news here this morning. I've been getting multiple phone calls about a report I did involving a juvenile. I got people calling me, quoting me what the law is, and telling me Congress this and Congress that. And the only thing I got to say about Congress is, unless Congress specifically puts the word "a reporter cannot do this," Congress can kiss my ass too, because I'm tired of these people telling me what I can and cannot post. And to all you victim attorneys out there, if you feel the need to take me to court and you have that much time on your hands, that tells me that you're not taking care of the victim that good. It is a gray area, and it is a gray area that I can walk into, especially when the person is an adult that is now filing charges of things that happened when they was a juvenile. So don't call me telling me Congress passed this law. You heard the call from the Altoona Altoona City Police. They said it was at my discretion. So Congress, I don't know anything about Congress being able to control the media. I was not aware that Congress has made a law that they can control the media. So, like I said, I've been getting phone calls about people not liking what I post. So, to all you victim attorneys out there, if you got that much time on your hands to go after a reporter because he posted information about an adult of something that occurred as a child, when you go through the due process of law and you have a jury trial, you think that name is not going to be announced by any media outlet out there? Get real, people. Stop calling me, trying to tell me you better watch your back. You know, there's laws out there that says that you can't post this and you can't post that, and the laws were made by Congress. Well, anyone in Congress can show me that they control any portion of an independent media outlet. Please do let me know. So I think this is ridiculous that I got all these phone calls about a probable cause affidavit that I had posted. The person is an adult now, making accusations about what happened when they was a child. The bottom line is, when it goes to court, that courtroom is not going to be closed off. That courtroom's going to be open to the public. Are you then going to charge everybody sitting in that room that ends up finding out the name of the adult that was attacked when they was a child? Don't call me trying to give me advice saying you got a pissed off lawyer and he's an attorney he's a victim's attorney. Mr. Counselor, whoever you are, do yourself a favor. Protect the victims. Don't come after a media outlet that will fight back. So, do yourself a favor. Your job is not to tell the media that they cannot post a name of an adult who claims that they was attacked as a child. That's not how it goes. Congress, you need to worry about what's up on Capitol Hill, and do not worry if this is the case. Do not worry about what the media is doing. And I was not aware that Congress oversees what the media does and can control the media and can tell the media what they can post. So my door is open for anybody that wants to educate me on things that I can and cannot post. So there you go. Words from the head of the table. So you've been enjoying the Bedford Bel-Air Free Press. I am your news anchor, the bad guy reporter, telling everybody it's a good day. It must be a good day to be the bad guy because people keep calling the bad guy, and I'm still here.